wanted to vlog again. I had so much fun vlogging with you in the last one and just taking you with me through my day. And today I have some really fun, exciting things going on in my business. The first thing is that I really need to get my YouTube video up. I was waiting to hear back from the company I collaborated with on the video, or like one part of the video. So I was waiting to hear back from them. They approved it, so I'm gonna take some time right now just to touch up the thumbnail, post that so I can get that up. I like to get it up usually before noon at least, because that seems to be when most of my subscribers are online on YouTube. So I'm gonna get that up right now. As you might hear, I'm doing tons of laundry because I'm trying to be done with packing today for our honeymoon, because we leave this Saturday and it's Wednesday today. So I want to get everything done. And I also got a new tote, so I want to pack my new laptop bag with you all. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm actually gonna be driving to Tahoe today to look at the retreat cabin that I booked, and I can't wait to take you guys with me. It's gonna be so fun to like walk through that. And also I want to test the walk from the cabin down to the beach to see how like long that walk is. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna take you guys with me and show you around the house. But I'm gonna get the YouTube video up right now, and then I'll take you guys with me throughout the rest of my day. Okay guys, I just edited my thumbnail, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like it to be really clean, and I've been alternating between like a regular just photo background and beige background. And it's actually really cool in YouTube now. You can do A/B testing, so you can choose multiple thumbnails to kind of get an idea. And I've been doing that, and I've noticed that the cleaner the thumbnails are for my channel, the better they do. So I'm gonna upload that one. I'm just gonna make sure that my title's good. And I also have this installed where I can see what I need to improve to get my score higher. So like YouTube likes when your title evokes emotion. That typically gets more clicks on it. So this is WordPress web design for beginners, step by step. I might add this into ChatGPT and be like, how can I add emotion to that, or like make it sound more enticing? But I like the thumbnail. I think that looks good. And I'm thinking about adding some timestamps as well, so I'll probably do that. But this is kind of what my process looks like. I had it in here for a while, so I'm kind of a week ahead with my YouTube uploads, which has been so nice, so helpful. But yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of more emotion to this, make it sound more interesting, write my description, and I'm gonna get it up. Alright guys, I just got my video up. I also did add some timestamps to it, which sometimes it takes a minute to load, but I always go into my description and I check that I can jump to specific parts of the video. So that is looking good. I also am really loving the style of my thumbnails lately. I feel like they're clean, not too overwhelming, because if you go to like Satori Graphics, I don't know if you guys have ever been to his channel, but he has a really clean aesthetic for his thumbnails. They're all pretty clean, as you can see, and it's easy to read the titles. So his thumbnails have been a lot of inspiration for me. He used to have this like yellow kind of signature look to his thumbnails, but I think he has a really great style to these. I actually really like this like border around it too. So I'm still kind of like perfecting my thumbnails, but I have been liking these, and I think it does help to have my face in the thumbnail, because I've tried doing without my face. And yeah, I don't know if it works as well, and I have read that a little bit of yellow can actually grab more attention when it's like on the feed. So anyway, I'm glad I got that up. I want to show you guys now. I need to like shower and get ready and head out, because my goal was to leave at 11. But I want to show you guys my new tote bag. Leah's so hyper. And I kind of want to pack a few things in it and just make sure I have everything I need for the trip, because Thursday, Friday, I really just want to like work. And I have this open, but it's freezing. It's gonna be so cold in Tahoe today, I think. But yeah, this is my new tote bag. Let me put it here. It is a beauty. It is from the company July, and I always get vegan leather because morally I just can't buy real leather. But I'm loving this. I also love how it has this on the back so I can put it when I'm rolling my bag. I am doing carry-on only for our 15-day honeymoon, so kind of intense, but this is like big enough to fit the main things I need just for like when I'm sitting in the plane. So I wanted to show you guys, I went a little crazy at Target, so I thought I would share with you everything I got and we can kind of start to organize it and get things in my bag. I also got a latte at Whole Foods because their lattes are good and it's only like $5. So I was like, I know I'm gonna be so busy when I get home, and sometimes making coffee at home just takes a little longer. But anyway, I got that and I thought I'd show you guys. So I got Element packets because these always keep me hydrated, and especially on the plane, because you guys know the air on a plane is so drying. So I got these, and I think I'm gonna use one of my like toiletry bags to put all my snacks in. I want to like keep my bag so organized this trip, and I feel like having them in individual bags will help. I'm gonna turn the heat on. It is so cold today. It's cold, Leo. He's so hyper. Okay, other thing I got is some melatonin. I'm really hoping I can sleep on the plane because we leave at 3 p.m. and we get to Amsterdam at like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. and then we have a 3-hour layover. But anyway, I want to sleep on the long plane ride. It's like a 10-hour plane ride, so I want to sleep. So I'm hoping these are gonna help. Also got some hand sanitizer wipes because I don't want to get sick. I'm gonna like wipe everything down. Also got some hand sanitizer spray, which I'm actually really curious what this smells like. Yeah, that's fresh. Smells pretty good. Also got some more of my skincare. I'm almost out. I also have been looking for a mascara that is fragrance free, and like, I mean, this is hypoallergenic, fragrance free, because the one I have, I'm actually gonna open it. It has a fragrance to it and it irritates my eyes. Like my eyes literally burn when I wear it. So I was curious what this one looks like. I'm sure it'll be good. I just need something that won't irritate my eyes. So I got this. I got some Febreze fabric spray because like I said, I'm bringing a carry-on, meaning I don't have like that much clothes with me. And I'm only worried about my workout clothes because I'm bringing 2 leggings, 2 sports bras, and I'm hoping those will be enough for my trip. We usually like to go work out during our trip so we feel like good, but I'm like, this will be a nice little backup just in case. I just wanted this not for really travel, but I wanted a new eye cream, so I got the Versed brightening eye gel. I'm really curious what this looks like. Let's see. I like when they're in a cool package like this, and it's a roller ball, which is so nice. So I got this. It's small enough to bring with me. Leo's just sitting here. What are you doing? I also got this lip balm because I love the Laneige lip balm, but it's kind of expensive, and this was like $4, and it looks like exactly the same. It's e.l.f. Squeeze Me lip balm. I also have really sensitive skin around my lips. I don't know, I like break out super easily if I use like a clogging lip balm, but I looked it up and this is supposed to be non-comedogenic or something. I don't know how you say that, but I don't know if you can see it. This looks just like Laneige. That's nice. It smells like strawberry. And I got some Advil because unfortunately it's supposed to be on my period like right when we leave for a trip, and I don't want to be in pain, don't want to be in pain on the plane. So I brought that just in case, but I don't usually need to take it, but I'm like, just want to be careful. And I feel like Europe doesn't have like the same, they do have like the pharmacy stores, but it's just different. This was the other lip balm I got that I'm leaving in my car, cocoa kind. I really like that one. I got some toothpaste because, you know, just gotta have that. I wanted a travel size one, so I got that. Got Leo his treats for his sitter to give him. I got this for the plane ride. I always love gummies on a plane ride. I don't know why, just when I'm watching a movie, it's like a fun little treat. Also got Leo his other Chewer treats. This only comes with 4, so I might need to go to PetSmart to get more. Love these bars. I'm gonna probably bring a few of these on our trip. I might even bring all of them. I'll probably bring like 4 of them, but love these flavors too. This is like one of my favorite bars. And also got some chomps for our plane ride. I don't really like the plane food, to be honest. I also just have a sensitive stomach, so I'm always trying to be careful and eat the things I know I feel good eating. So I'm probably gonna mainly eat that for like dinner and like bring a few other snacks. And then I brought some gum. Love to have gum when I travel. And this is for dinner tonight. We love this queso on our nachos. I got the tools I'm probably gonna need. This over here. Same with this one. Don't really need to go through that. And then since we're gone during Halloween, our friend lives with us, so I'm like, I might just have him if he's up to it, like put a bowl of candy out. And I just felt like I can't go on this whole season of Halloween and not get some Halloween candy. So I got a couple bags of this, and I'm probably gonna just leave it by the front door so that he gets it for a bit. And I'm also going to put this by Leo's litter box so that she has a bag to put stuff in. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wait to pack this because like I said, I want to put things in their own individual bags so I can keep things organized. But I feel pretty good about all this stuff I got. I feel like I got a lot, but this is what I wanted for, I don't know, just to be prepared. And I also am really hoping I can sleep on the plane because I hate that jet lag groggy feeling, and I'm really hoping that will help me fall asleep because I usually can sleep for like an hour or two, but I'm hoping I can sleep for at least 4. Leo, you scared me. He's opening up the closet door. But yeah, so I'll pack this probably later with you guys. For now, I want to quickly go shower and get some warm clothes on so we can head to Tahoe. It's about an hour drive from here, so I want to like get bundled up because I think it's gonna be cold, especially if I go on my walk to see the lake from the cabin. And yeah, and then I'll come back home. I have a new client call tonight at 5, so I need to be home so I can get on that call, and then I'll probably utilize Thursday, Friday to just get my work done. And today will be more of a day of like, you know, figuring out the retreat plans, because right when I get back from the trip is when I am planning on starting to sell some tickets for the retreat. Also, I'm grabbing my bowl for the Halloween candy, but also I went to this like vintage market the other day. It was like an antique market, and I got this really cool wooden like snack board, which we don't really have like a lot of serving platters at our house. So I was like, this is so cute. And we are looking at like our forever home. This has always been like kind of an investment, like starter home, and we do love it, but we have been looking at like where we want to like live for a long time. And when I buy stuff like this, I'm always thinking about like what style do I like in a home, and I feel like I lean towards like a really warm, cozy style, but minimal. You guys know I like my warm beiges. But anyway, I got that board, and I also got these cute little like wooden snack bowls that match it. I thought that was cool. Anyway, I'm getting out the bowl. Okay, for now I'm gonna leave this on our kitchen table. I'm sure we won't have as much when Halloween comes around, because I know when candy's just sitting there like that, my husband and our friend that lives here is probably gonna want to eat it, which don't blame them, I probably will too. But I'm just gonna put some of this stuff away, and then like I said, I'm gonna go shower and we'll head to Tahoe. Alright guys, I just got ready. I'm putting in the address to the cabin, and I'm gonna head there. But yeah, I think it'll take about an hour. Let me just pull it up. I'm so excited to see it. I actually brought my nice camera as well in case I get some cool photos like by the lake for the landing page. Cool. I'm right on time. I'll be there like 15 minutes early, so it'll be cool to like drive around the area. But yeah, I'm gonna start to drive. I bundled up in my nice warm jacket because I think it's gonna be really cold there. It's like 45, but when the retreat's happening, it should be perfect weather, like 70s. So anyway, I will film behind the scenes and take you guys with me. Alright guys, made it to Tahoe. It was exactly 60 minutes from where I live, which is perfect, but I am turning on the street that the house is on, and it's a minute drive down to the lake, which is amazing. And if you guys have never been to Lake Tahoe, it is one of my favorite places. I've traveled so much, and Lake Tahoe always will still be one of my favorite places ever. It's so beautiful. I tried to get some clips when I was driving in because right now with all the yellow trees, it's just nothing like it. Yeah, turning on the street. I'm excited to see it. I've actually already driven by this when we went to a concert in Tahoe in summer, but I haven't been able to look inside of it yet. And I also am not quite sure which one of the houses I booked. I saw like a few of them, so I want to just like double check. But oh my god, it's so close to the lake, you guys. This is so nice. But oh yep, I'm pulling up. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. Yay! Okay, Guys, look how pretty this is. It is perfect, exactly what I was picturing, and I'm glad I came because there's one right behind it that looks very similar, owned by the same rental company, but I wasn't sure which one of the two I booked, but this is beautiful. So nice. And the nice thing is that it has a rooftop on the other side, so when I walk through it I'll show you guys, but I'm also hoping that I can use one of the garages because part of the retreat I'm having my friend who's a photographer come and take headshots of everybody, and I want to set up like a photo studio in the garage, so I'm hoping I can use it. That's one of my questions for the owner when I walk through it. So beautiful. It looks so nice. I'm gonna get some clips on my phone while I'm here for like the landing page so you guys can like take a look at it too. It's so pretty. Alright guys, I just parked down here because I have time to waste. So I wanted to see what the beach looks like. There's multiple beaches, but this one's the closest to the house. It's so beautiful. Look at all these yellow pretty trees. Okay, definitely happy with that. But there is prettier beaches, so after I see the house, I'm gonna have to like maybe look at how far the other ones are. But this is still nice, and you get like a feel of Lake Tahoe. So we will see and explore. Guys, I just looked at the house, but there's a freaking bear. There's a literal bear. What? Okay, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pop out right here. There it is. Oh my god. It's huge. Okay, I'm scared. Why am I scared? I can see its head. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's in the trash. Holy shit. That's a huge ass bear. Okay guys, I'm leaving Tahoe now, but I realized right after I saw the house, I didn't really get to tell you guys about it because I saw that giant bear. It was crazy, but overall I love the house I booked. I like really wanted to see it in person because I feel like sometimes photos on Airbnb and VRBO are different, and even though I've driven by this one before, I just wanted to see inside. I want to make sure all those little details and touches that I'm thinking about are in the house and like what I need to bring, and it's perfect. It's literally perfect and totally the vision I had for it. And it's really cool because there's 2 family rooms, there's 2 laundry rooms, so like if you have clothes you want to wash, or even like wash or dry towels, since there's a hot tub and a sauna, there's so much. Like there's also enough towels for 22 people, which I'm only going to be having 12 people total. So when I heard all that, I was like, this is freaking awesome. But I loved the house, and I didn't get any videos on my camera, but I did on my phone, so I'll play those for you guys while I'm talking. But it was just everything I like envisioned and more. And also where we're gonna be doing like the workshops and stuff during the retreat is on this like giant LED wall screen. It's actually huge, and I think that'd be so fun for like movie nights on either of the nights, and like have some popcorn. I love mixing like M&Ms with popcorn. I would love to do that with all of my designer friends. I just think that'd be so fun. But anyway, I got really excited when I saw that, and now I have to wait 9 months. I'm hoping everything goes well with like the ticket sales and stuff, because if only 6 people buy, I don't know if I'll be able to move forward with it. So I have to get those 9 tickets filled in. So I'm really hoping that it all works out. But I just want to mention again, if you want to be part of the retreat, be sure to join my wait list. Also be sure to join Patreon if you want to be like the first to hear, because that's where I'm going to be posting about the ticket sales and sharing a lot of the updates there. But I will also share it with waitlisters, so be sure to join that if you want to come. But I love doing this stuff so much. I love event planning, that if this goes well, I could see myself doing it every year. Like whether it's here, whether it's in Sedona, whether it's in, I don't know. I love mountains, and I love like just nature. So I really want my retreats to kind of revolve around that.
Welcome to Nevada.
Whoa. But one of the things I haven't shared with you guys is the girl who's helping me kind of like plan everything, giving me insight into how to plan. She hosts retreats in Greece every year and is so amazing at them, and she does like wellness retreats, and we talked about even collaborating on a retreat in the future in Greece. So it'd be cool after getting some like in the States retreats under my belt to do like an international one as well, and to like travel with all of you. Oh my god, I would love that. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Loved the house. There's even an indoor sauna. So cool. And then also the chef got back to me, and we're all good with that. So everything's falling into place perfectly, and I seriously cannot wait. I know it's gonna be good when it's a retreat I would want to go to. Like, I wish I could just attend, but I also love planning and hosting. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm headed home. It should take me about an hour to get home, and I will talk to you guys then. What are you doing? What you doing on my chair? I don't know how he balances on this. I was about to get on my walking pad, but I don't think I told you guys I'm back home. I am going to get some of my work done now. I just was working on getting through some of my emails, and like I said, Thursday, Friday is going to be like a lot of my client work. And then tomorrow I'm also going to be filming a bunch. And then I have a new client call tonight at 5:30 and it's 4:20. So I got home right in time. I'm actually going to make sure she has that new invite link. I asked her if we could reschedule because originally we were supposed to meet around 3. And I'm so glad I rescheduled because I just know the drive home takes a while. So she was cool with doing a 5:30 time. So I'm going to make sure she has that. I'm going to like read over her questionnaire so I can get on the new call. I've had so many new inquiries lately, and I think it's because the year's ending and people are like, I need design work. It always happens like that. Like the holidays end up being so busy for me, but I am so excited for our honeymoon. Just chill out, so it'll be super fun. But anyway, I'm gonna do that. I will try to film behind the scenes of my call, and then I want to pack my tote with you guys for the trip so I can have everything good to go. What are you doing? You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Alright guys, I had my client call. It went well. She was super sweet and I feel like we totally vibed, but her timeline is really quick. So I tried to kind of talk her into maybe doing it in steps and like in phases. I do this with my clients sometimes if they come to me and they're like, can you complete my website in a month? Or like, can you complete my branding and website in a month? I'm like, maybe let's start with the branding, and then if you really need a website up by a certain time, we can do like a landing page. But I haven't done any website in weeks this year. I don't know why, I just kind of like was burnt out on them, and I felt like it took a lot of energy and just like blocking out certain weeks, and yeah, I haven't done that this month or this year. But it was a really good call, so I'm gonna follow up with her before I forget right now and send her over some of my example work, and also the copywriter that I recommend, Naomi, and just follow up with her. But I am walking and working. I'm also looking at, I'm walking and working. I'm looking at my retreat plans because now that I got the videos and everything in there, oh, I forgot I can put you guys here. But yeah, I'm looking at my retreat plans right now because I'm like so excited about it, and now that I saw the house and I know that I'm like doing it, I'm just trying to put in the ticket pricing. I want to make the ticket pricing fair, but I also, it's a luxury retreat, like I am making it an experience, so it has to kind of cover for that too. So that's what I'm working on, but I am excited about it. That's why I'm working on it. So before I forget though, I am gonna send her that email, and while it's fresh on my mind, I have been using my Discovery Call notepads again. I always have these in my Shopify, so if you guys haven't checked them out, they're super helpful because it gives me like all the questions to ask, like the dates, what she's looking for, her specific style, visual direction. I love these things, they're so helpful. But I have one from yesterday too, so I really need to get these emails out. So yeah, that is what I'm doing, and it's been a busy day. Like even though I went and I enjoyed my day out by the lake, I feel like there's still a lot I want to finish before our trip, which I only have 2.5 more days, so I gotta get to work. But I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Good morning. I left you guys yesterday right after dinner. I just kind of like chilled the rest of the night. We watched some TV. We were watching Monsters by the Ed Gein documentary, which is insane. Don't know if I love it, but it was definitely interesting. So we were watching that, but I wanted to pack my tote bag with you guys for our honeymoon. As I mentioned yesterday when I showed you guys everything I got from Target, I haven't packed anything yet. So I thought it would be fun to do this together. I think I showed you guys this, but it came with like a laptop sleeve, which is so nice. So I'm definitely gonna utilize this, and I'm gonna actually put it off to the side so I can make sure I put my laptop in it. But the vegan leather is so soft. Like, I don't know what they make this out of, but it's so soft. So I love that. But here's everything that I got from Target just sitting here. So I want to start to put it in its certain pockets. This bag is so nice because it has so many pockets. It has this one in the front. The center one has like a little cup holder, which I might even put my camera in that. Then it has a pocket here, and then it has one in the back here as well that's like zipped up. I don't know if you can see that. So this like center one though just has so much deep space that's why I wanted to put things in like little bags like this. So this has like all of my woman needs, like my tampons and pads. So I'm gonna put this in the big pocket, or let's actually organize some things. I feel like it'll be fun to organize what I have going on. So I'm thinking we do that with like sanitizer, disinfecting wipes, all in one pocket. And I'm also going to I'm gonna get my pill case, which I'm gonna actually grab it right now. Okay, so I have this cute little case from Amazon that I can put like medicine in, or pills. And I do like to come prepared on a trip with like things I need. So this actually already has Advil and my probiotics in it, which is the main things I need to bring. So I'm just gonna put some more. I might keep this in its little bag because I feel like this will keep them soft. Because I'm afraid if I open this, I hate when the gummies get like so hard. But I'm gonna put just a little more Advil. I don't really take Advil that often, but I am just scarred from some painful like periods I've had that I'm bringing this just in case. So I'm going to put this in, and then I'm also gonna put my seed probiotics in because this has been helping my IBS so much. I have IBS and it sucks because I don't know, it's weird when I'm in Europe. I literally never feel symptoms of, I mean, maybe once I have, but when I'm in Europe, my IBS symptoms are like gone. It's like the food there is just so much more clean. I absolutely love it. So I don't think I'll have any issues, but I am gonna bring my probiotics. I've actually only been taking like 1 per day. You're supposed to take 2 per day, but I think 1 per day will be enough. And we're there for 15 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gone for a long time. And I'm gonna put it in the big one. I'm gonna move them all to this one because 15 probiotics. It's way longer than I thought. At least then I'll be able to take at least 1 every morning to keep me on track. So I'm gonna bring that and probably some like Pepto random stuff in case I need it. So I'm gonna grab that as well. Okay guys, I just packed up my pill case. It looks so cool when it's all packed. But I put like my Advil, probiotics, ashwagandha, that helps me sleep so much. So I'm hoping that'll kind of help. This doesn't work, ashwagandha always works. So I love that. I have elderberry, I always take that. I've actually been taking it now that the weather's been getting cold just to keep my immune system really good. And then this is also ashwagandha. This is some fiber gummies, just in case I need a little help. Got some Tylenol and some allergy medicine. So this is super handy because it just keeps it all in a little case for me. I have a little like Pepto, like little case here, just in case. And then I also have my IB Guard pills that I didn't put in there because they're in like a little pack like this. But I'm gonna bring those too. And I'm thinking about bringing some Sudafed because I get stuffed up. I remember like when I studied abroad in Italy, I don't know why I'm bringing so much medicine. I don't even really like taking medicine. But I remember on my study abroad trip to Italy, my ears clogged on the flight there and I was in so much pain. So I wanna bring something just in case if we have congestion or whatever. Sometimes when you get into a new place, I just feel more congested. I also didn't show you guys this yesterday, but at Whole Foods, I got these little packets. They're like immune packets, kind of like an emergency is what it kind of looks like, but it's lemon ginger immune toddy, and it is packed with zinc, vitamin C, a bunch of other things, but it also has like, I don't know, It has a lot of good ingredients. That's why I got it. But I thought it would be good if we mixed it with some of the salt packet on the plane. So I got 3 of these. I don't know why I didn't get 4. But anyway, I got 3 of them. So I'm gonna bring this definitely on the plane so that we can read that it's in reach. I'm actually gonna open up the element packet so I can figure out where I want to put that in my bag. I love these things. I've tried a bunch of different salt brands that like are electrolytes, and I don't like it as much as Element. But I'm definitely gonna bring these. This actually came with 10, but I think I'm gonna bring 4, 5, maybe like 6. I don't think I need all 10. Gosh, I don't want my bag to be too packed, but I like to be prepared. So I am thinking for this front pocket, it might be helpful to have like my sanitizing stuff in it. That way I can like easily grab that when we sit down. So I'm gonna put my sanitizing wipes, my sanitizing spray, and let's also put all of the drink items in there too. I wonder, is there a way I can organize this? Maybe a Ziploc bag. Let me grab that. Okay, that way we can like keep all the drink stuff in one. And also sometimes we like to just pour a little bit of the salt in a drink. So if we like have one that's open, we can put it in the bag and not worry about it like spilling everywhere. Cool, so I have this, so I'll put that in here with it. And let's see, what else do I have? I have all of my snack, my bars and stuff like that. So I also have some gum, which I'm actually gonna put the gum, let's see. I'll put the gum in the same packet where the drinks are. I'm gonna open it so I don't have to deal with the wrapper later. I never used to do this much of like a planner, but I don't know. I find so much joy in it lately that it's kind of weird. But yeah, I have a nice little gum packet. And for the pills and stuff, I might just put that in the back pocket, the one that's zipped over here. But I'm thinking of keeping like valuable things in the zipped pocket, like my Kindle and iPad. So let's put the pills in this front pocket. And then I actually think I'm just gonna keep this in my like bag, my suitcase upstairs, so I don't have to worry about it. Cool. Okay, so I have my feminine tools here, so I'm gonna put that in this big pocket, or actually we could put it in this front pocket. Kind of makes it look a little crazy. Not too bad. Okay, and then the big items I'm gonna have in my purse is my camera, laptop, and my iPad. I feel like I'm bringing a lot. This is why I want to do it now, so I can really like decide what I really need. I'm thinking of only bringing maybe a couple of these so I don't have to like bring too much snacks with my gummies. So we'll put that in the main pocket here. And I also have some chops, which I'm thinking of keeping some in my suitcase as well. I'll bring 2 of these in my bag, and then I'll ask Samar what he wants. And then I'm gonna put this in the front pocket too with the medicine. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but cool. Okay, so the main thing I have left is my big stuff. Oh, that wasn't that bad. I kept thinking I had a lot more, but that's not bad at all. So it doesn't feel too heavy either, which is great. Doesn't look too bulky. Perfect. Yeah, and so then I'll have my iPad, my camera. I'll probably put a couple of my camera lenses in my like suitcase just because they're gonna take up space, and I don't want my tote bag to be super heavy. So this is what it is looking like. So I got my snacks in this big pocket, and then this here has all of that. You know what might make it easier is if I have it like this so I can still see. Cool, that helps. Okay, awesome. I am loving this bag though. Definitely glad I got it because my other one would not have fit everything. So this is all the things I'm thinking of bringing into my suitcase. I don't think we need this many chops, but I know Samar will probably want some. I'll bring 4. I think that should be good. Hi, Leo. Yeah, and then like I said, my laptop, camera, and then on this back pocket, I'll probably put my Kindle. So that's not too bad. Pretty impressed with myself for keeping things a little under control. Okay guys, I'm also packing up my makeup. I'm gonna fit it into this bag. I just don't want to bring that much. We're also getting so many like facials and skincare treatments in Turkey, so I don't even think I'm going to be wearing makeup at all, but I do want to bring some just in case, just a little bit. So I'm thinking I'll just start packing it in this, and I'll kind of share with you guys what I decided on to bring. Okay guys, I packed it up in here. It definitely took up a little more space than I thought. But I have my bronzer, my highlight, my brushes, some skin tints, eyeliner, mascara, and like an eyeshadow stick. So that's all I brought for this. I did kind of want to bring this actually. I'm wondering if I can fit it in. I might just put this in my toiletry bag if I can't fit it in this. So I might see what I can take out of here, but this is what I have so far. Hello guys, I just got in my car. I'm gonna go work at a coffee shop for a little bit. I could have made coffee at home, but I just really want to get in the flow. I've been tending to get really distracted at home, especially with the retreat. I don't know, I'm just so excited about it that seems to be all I really want to work on lately. But I really need to get my client stuff done before my trip. So I'm headed to the coffee shop. I'll take you guys with me. I have 2 main tasks I want to finish at the coffee shop. Then I'm gonna come home, film some content. So I have YouTube videos going up when I'm gone. And then I also, tomorrow, I'm gonna schedule all my social media content. So today's gonna be kind of a heavy filming day, but I need to take at least 2 hours to get some client work done. So that's the goal. I also have some emails and a lot of other things I gotta do. But it's gonna be busy and I need some coffee and I need to get to work. So you guys with me? I got in like normal clothes today. I did a 20-minute walk on my treadmill, which felt so good to like move my body before sitting down. So I did that, took a shower, got ready, did my laundry. I feel really, really good. So I'll be able to dive into my work and not be distracted about getting other things done. So let's head to the coffee shop.
Lying on my shoulder, worried about your mother. Found your head rolling down the alley. Spent the day looking for your body.
Hey guys, back home from the coffee shop. And I'm currently setting up to film a YouTube video. I have already 2 I filmed that will be getting edited and scheduled to go up when I'm gone. But I want to get a little bit ahead, so I'm going to be making a video about 2026 graphic design trends. And I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a cool video. So I'm just setting this up. I feel like I showed you guys how I do this in my last vlog. But I am obsessed with my new Sony camera. It just like makes everything look so good. And I like how the background is sort of blurred. Just playing around with my desktop. And I like to do a little test one first. I also forgot to plug in, that's my Roomba if you hear it, my little microphone. And this is the Movo brand. I always have it linked in my Amazon storefront, but I'm gonna make sure that this is on top. Can see that. And then I also plug it in over here. And then I don't think you have to do this, but I usually will restart my camera just so it notices that mic. And yeah, that's typically how I set it up. I'm gonna go put something on my lips because I feel like it always looks better when I have like lip color on. And I do write a little bit of a script. Don't write a full script, but I have like notes I like to look at while I'm filming. It just helps me like keep the video interesting and good. So I'm gonna put on some lip color. Make sure nothing's in my teeth, and that's the worst if you film a whole video and you have something in your teeth. So always make sure of that. Yeah, I'm excited. Film a video, get a little more head, and I also I have to film a YouTube short right after. And then I'm also just gonna get some like random clips on my nice camera for Instagram posts. And then on the plane ride, I'm thinking about taking all those clips and writing some really cool post ideas on it so I can like utilize some of the long plane ride to like do something. So that's the goal. But I'm gonna film and I'll talk to you guys after. Okay guys, I filmed a bunch of content, just like random clips of me working in different places in the house to make it interesting, change up location. So like I said, I'll probably bring that into my Premiere Pro and just add some like valuable tips on top of the video. That's been like really working for me and way less stressful than having to like film content after content after content. So I'm gonna just make sure I add that into my computer. I'm actually like gonna clean my computer off because I noticed in the videos my computer is so dirty. So I'm gonna like wipe it down and I feel pretty good. I'm like so excited to take a break from work and just like unplug for a couple weeks. And tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna spend a couple hours just like planning out all my social media content. I really only care about posting like 3 times a week now, so I'm gonna try to get like my Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the next 2 weeks done, and I'm sure I'll have some really fun travel content too, so I'm excited about that. But I want to like let go of the pressure on me for a couple weeks of like filming and editing. Like I want to take my time editing the travel vlog, so I have some content in the meantime. I don't know why I'm out of breath right now. But I'm gonna head upstairs, get a little bit more work done. I got asked to sub a soccer game at 6:30, so in a couple hours, or like 2.5 hours, so that should be fun. And then maybe I'll have some time in between to just like finish packing up my stuff, so that tomorrow, and then half of Saturday I can chill and we'll be in vacation mode. I'm so excited for it. But I'm gonna head upstairs, get a little more work done, and I will update you guys in a little. Video where I'm talking through all the submission reviews for the October challenge, which I love seeing what you guys create. It's like so fun to see all the things you guys make and then also to give some feedback. So just filmed that, but I just got an Amazon package that I'm gonna grab. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do before we leave is to get Leo a new like scratcher or tunnel or whatever he can hang out in. And since we're gone a while, we kind of went all out and got him like multiple things, but I'm not sure what all this is actually. Oh yeah, this is Leo's tunnel, part of his tunnel. And then this is for my camera lenses, to like wrap them up in something to keep them safe and not just floating around in my bag. And then I also got a fake engagement wedding ring because I don't want to bring my own to travel with. I don't trust myself. And yeah, this makes me nervous. So I'll show you guys that. And then I don't know what this last one is. That is definitely not mine. Ow, that hurt. All right guys, I'm opening up my fake engagement ring. Hopefully it fits. It fits perfect. Yay. You can definitely tell it's like costume jewelry, but it actually doesn't look bad. Kind of perfect. This is my real one. So I'm glad I got this because I would be so worried traveling with my real one. But yay, perfect. I'm just glad it fits. And then for the lens protectors for my camera, I think I'm gonna bring my 50mm lens because it's lightweight and cheaper than my expensive one. So just in case, I'm thinking about bringing this. So I think this camera protector, you basically just can wrap it around, and I think that this cloth almost kind of clings to one another. Yeah, it does. So actually I'm gonna like roll it in the cloth. Cool. Yeah, it literally like clings. Perfect. So I have this lens, and then the one I used, which I guess I'm kind of done filming content on, so I could probably package it up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my camera body in my purse, and I might keep the lens in my purse too, but I'm just gonna keep my 50mm in my suitcase. So that's the goal. But yeah, I'm glad everything came in time. I didn't think those would, but I have everything I need now, and I really should not bring much at all because I know I'm gonna shop. Definitely in Turkey I'm gonna be shopping, but at least I have what I need. So I'm just gonna finish up. I kind of want to record a voiceover for my one other Patreon tutorial, and I do need to film one other Patreon tutorial for when I'm gone. And I still have to prepare the November design challenge, so that's still on my to-do list, and I really need to prioritize that now. So I'm gonna do that, but I'll update you guys in a little, and then we'll head to soccer. Okay guys, I just submitted some content to Framer, who I've been collaborating with, and that will be helpful because that can be a post for next week. Actually, it only goes on YouTube Shorts, but anyway, I could use it on Instagram if I want because I actually really like the post I made. But I am pretty much done with what I wanted to do today. I still have a few tasks tomorrow I want to do. Our flight's not until Saturday at like 5 p.m. or like 4 p.m. so I'm able to get some stuff done Saturday morning too if I need to. but I'm feeling pretty good with where I'm at. So I also want to start editing this vlog, so I wanted to just say goodbye to you guys. And my next vlog, I'll literally be in either Greece or Turkey. I'm not sure if I'm going to split those 2 vlogs up or just do like a full honeymoon vlog. Let me know if you guys want to see that, but I do want, it's just fun to look back on like travel vlogs and stuff, and I really want to do more like cinematic, like I want to get creative with it. I'm really feeling inspired to do that with my videography, so I cannot wait. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up or subscribing to my channel down below. I'm really trying to hit 100,000 subscribers next year, at some point next year, and it would be amazing if you guys could help me get there. I would love that. I would do like a huge giveaway, or I would like do a huge celebration with all of you if we can get my channel to 100,000. So if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so to help me get there. That would mean the world to me. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one in Europe. Bye.